This is a 2-minute ab blaster, so let's get started. You're on your back, hands behind your head. Bring your legs on a 90-degree angle, knees directly above your hips. And lift up for 8 counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now push your heels away from you. Out for 2 and in. This is 1. We're going for 8 counts. This is 3, 4. You have 4 more. Good. 3 here. 2 more. This is your last one. Nice. Now fully extend. Bring your feet together. Extend your arms by your ears and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Sweep the arms in front and pump for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees to your chest. Inhale and exhale. Bring your arms by your sides. Extend your legs fully and lift up from the tailbone for 8. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your hands behind your head, cross your legs, come up and pulse for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice work. Knees to the chest. Inhale, exhale, rocking into a seated position. And that was your 2-minute ab workout.
Hi, I'm Tom Holland, Bowflex Fitness Advisor, and this is the 3-minute Ultimate Core Workout. 5 exercises, the first 4 we're gonna do for 30 seconds, the final one, full 60 seconds. That's all you need, 3 minutes. We're gonna begin with a regular crunch, all right? So let's get ready in 3, 2, 1, and begin. 30 seconds, regular crunch, simple exercise, but you know what? The simple stuff is the stuff that works. All right, working the 6-pack, the rectus abdominis. We're gonna do this for 20 more seconds. 30 seconds is a good amount of time when you take your time, focus on quality of movement. All right, give me 10 more seconds. We're gonna take this, the regular crunch, into a bicycle crunch, one of the most effective exercises. Studies have shown that, all right? 3, 2, and excellent. Right into a bicycle crunch. Bicycle crunch is opposite elbow to opposite knee. Take your time, squeeze each repetition. You'll see Katie has a little different form. Now she's reaching. You're gonna do what you can do. Just alternate, squeezing, twisting. 15 more seconds, great job. We're gonna take this one into a cross crunch. Not yet. In about 8 seconds, give me a couple more reps, squeeze. Great, 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 not easy, breathe. 3, 2, 1, cross crunch, nice and wide, hands and feet, and begin. You're bringing that opposite hand to the opposite leg. Working the angles of the abdominals really, really makes a difference. Squeezing, breathing, 3 minutes, non-stop. That's all you need. Great job, squeeze and breathe. All right, 10 more seconds. We're going into a double crunch, which brings the upper body and the knees together at the same time. In 3, 2, 1. Now bring those legs up off the ground, hands behind the head, and squeeze. Begin. Awesome. Really focusing on those lower abdominals, really squeezing, pulling it all together. Great job. 20 more seconds. And then we're gonna finish up with a plank. That's the one we're gonna do for the full minute. I'm gonna give you some variations, all right? We have 11 more seconds. Squeeze. Get each repetition. Make each repetition count. All right? In 5, 4, 3, and excellent. Let's flip over quickly. We're gonna have 2 different positions for the plank. Katie's gonna hold straight arms. Elsa's gonna go on her elbows. Both are effective. This is a little bit more of a modification for a beginner. All right? And hold. Again, perfectly straight line through your body. All right? 2 different ways of doing it. Do what works for you. I'm gonna show you a couple more modifications. Now, Katie's gonna add in just raising and lowering a leg. That makes it a little bit harder. Elsa is gonna make it even harder by doing Spider-Man crunches. She's gonna pull that knee towards her elbow, focusing on those obliques. Great job. Great job. All right. The plank exercise works the entire core. It works your abdominals, works your lower back. You can do that anytime, any place. And again, whether you're a beginner or an advanced exerciser, the plank is for you. You just modify it how you need. 1 minute's a long time for most people, all right? Build up to it if you can't do it. We're coming into the home stretch though. 10 seconds, not even. Great job. Squeeze, hold. 5, 4, 3, and you did it. Great job. 3 minutes, Ultimate Core Workout. For more tips just like this and more fitness content, please subscribe to our channel.
Get fit fast with home fitness solutions by Bowflex at Bowflex.
Hi guys, I'm Paige. I'm an exercise physiologist at Piedmont Atlanta Fitness Center, and today we're going to talk about the core and why it's so important. So what is the core? The core is much more than just your six-pack. The core are the muscles around your hips, the muscles in your back, and your abdominal muscles as well. So we want to strengthen all of these muscles together so that we can have an effective and a strong core overall. So the first exercise you can do to strengthen your core is the plank. This is a good one. It's a stabilizing exercise where you're on the floor, on your elbows and on your feet, and your body is in a long straight line and you're keeping your abdominal tight and contracted while you're being very careful to not sag your back. You're holding it for a period of time and continuing to breathe at the same time. Now, a modification for the plank, you can do the same exercise, but you can do it on your knees, being very careful to keep your body in a straight line from your hips down to your knees. Abs tight, continue to breathe. It's a little bit easier for those that may have back issues. The next exercise you can do for your core, which is going to be for your backside, is called the Superman, or for our ladies, the Superwoman. You lay on the floor on your stomach, you stretch your arms straight out in front of you, arms and legs are straight, and then at the same time, you're going to simultaneously lift your arms, legs, and your chest off the floor, engage through your middle back, and then under control, lower yourself back down to the floor, and that counts as 1 rep. With this exercise, you're going to do 2 to 3 times per week and about 10 to 15 repetitions per set. A modification to this exercise is you can alternate opposite leg and arm, lifting off the ground, keeping your chest down, lower those legs and arms down, and then switch. Opposite leg and arm, lifting up. That way you're engaging through your middle back, but you're not placing the same amount of strain on your core at the same time. The last exercise we're going to do is a double side leg lift. You're going to be lying on your side. You're going to cross your arms over your chest, stack your legs one on top of the other, keep your body in a nice straight line, and keeping your feet and legs together, lift both legs off the ground as high as you can get them comfortably, and then lower them back down to the floor in a nice controlled manner. You want to do this 2 to 3 days per week, 10 to 15 repetitions per side. So remember, a strong core is good for reducing back pain, is good for improving your balance, and it affects everything that you do in your daily activities, whether it be running errands, housework, or gardening.
Hi, I'm Tom Holland, Bowflex Fitness Advisor, and this is 12 ab exercises for your ab routine. Taking the traditional crunch, adding variation. Variation is what gets us results. So here we go. 12 ab exercises starting with our traditional crunch. Everyone knows the traditional crunch, a great exercise. You either keep your hands behind your heads or across your chest. Nice and easy, squeezing. Great exercise. From there, we're going to start to work our obliques. So Ryan is going to drop both his knees to the right. He's going to have his arm behind his head, and he's going to bring that left elbow towards his right hip, starting to work the sides of his abs. Now we're going to go back to our starting position, and we're just going to focus on our lower abs. He's going to bring his legs up 90 degrees, and then just pull those knees back towards his chest. Exactly. So he's going to reach, and he's going to pull. You want to be careful. Only reach as far as you can, keeping those abs nice and tight and that lower back flat on the ground, working the lower abs. Now we're going to put it together. He's going to take the original exercise we did and put the lower ab at the same time. So hands behind the head, and now a double crunch. He's going to crunch up, more advanced, lower abs with the regular crunch at the same time. Then we're going to take it to a fifth exercise, a bicycle crunch. Takes all that we just did, puts it together. So Ryan's going to bring his elbow towards his knee, alternating, right elbow towards left knee, left towards right. Again, working all 3 areas of our abdominals right now. And now we're going to get a little more creative. We're going to do a reach through. Ryan is going to go nice and wide with his knees, and he's going to put his hands together and just reach. Reaching in between his knees, crunching, really working the six-pack, the rectus abdominis. And from there, we're going to get even more creative. A rope climb. So he's going to reach up and pretend as if he's climbing an imaginary rope, alternating his hands It's an isometric exercise, but really working those abdominals. From here, we go to a cross crunch. Ryan is going to go nice and wide, forming an X with his body. He's going to alternate bringing his right hand towards his left foot, left hand towards his right, really working the abdominals on an angle, which is really important. From here, we're going to really take it up a notch. We're going to do a corkscrew. So he's going to bring those legs up straight. He's going to alternate twisting to one side, twisting to the other, more advanced, really fun. Don't worry about what you can do at the start. Just try to bring those hips up off the ground. And from here, we go to 3 different variations of the plank to finish up. So Ryan is going to flip over. He's going to start with a traditional plank, nice straight line with his body, working his abdominals, his lower back at the same time. Great exercise. To make it a little different, we're going to focus on our obliques. Ryan is going to now start bringing his knee towards his elbow. So a little bit more advanced, a little bit more oblique exercise now, keeping a straight line with his body, really challenging those abdominals. And to finish up, exercise number 12, he's going to do a side plank. So he's going to hold his body in that position on the side, and then he's going to alternate and do the other side. 3 different versions of the plank. Great job. And there you have it. 12 great ab exercises to add to your ab routine. Hi, I'm Tom Holland. This is the 3-minute standing ab workout. Now, to work your abdominals, a lot of people think you have to go down to the floor. You do not. Here are 4 exercises we're going to do, 45 seconds each, 3 minutes total working time. We're not going to go down to the floor at all. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. We're just going to march and squeeze, pull. Actually, they're going to march and squeeze. I'm going to talk you through it. Excellent. So they're now working the rectus abdominis, the 6-pack. They're standing, and what you want to do is really squeeze each repetition. Standing up, you'll feel it drive that knee up as you drive the elbows down. All right? You have 25 more seconds, 45 seconds each one, non-stop movement. The other great thing about this workout is because we're moving non-stop, you're also burning calories, which is really important when you want to flatten your stomach. It's not just about ab exercises, you got to burn calories. Great job. 10 more seconds. And then we're going to add some angles in. Really important when you're working your abdominals to play those angles. 3, 2, excellent. Now let's just alternate. Elbow to opposite knee and squeeze. Great job. Really squeeze each repetition. Playing the angles, working on the diagonals. Your obliques, the sides of your abs, actually come at angles, and that's why it's important to work them that way. Great job. 30 more seconds. Squeeze. It's not how fast you go. I really want you to focus on engaging those muscles. Once again, you can get a great abdominal workout in while standing. You do not have to go down to the floor. 15 more seconds, and then we're just going to take this into a little variation with a straight leg. So give me a couple more of these. Great job in 5, 4, 3, 2, excellent. Now straighten that leg, same concept. Opposite hand to opposite toe, squeezing, great. That straight leg engages those abdominals a little bit differently. That's the key. Variation, right? If we continually do the same thing to our body doesn't change, right? It adapts pretty quickly, so we need to keep it guessing. These exercises will help it do that. All right, we're coming up on 20 more seconds. 20 more seconds, great job. Squeeze, make each one count. This also works on your balance, helps whole core. All right, a couple more reps, a couple more. Great job in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's finish up, final 45. I want you to rotate and punch, rotate and begin. So jabs, you'll see as they rotate, Elsa and Katie on their toes, they're squeezing, boxers, punching, great exercise. Once again, not only burning calories, but working those abdominals, and it's functional. And hey, it's fun, right? And that's what it's all about. Home stretch, 25 more seconds. Again, 3 minutes. If you want to do this again, you could do that. Do this 2 times through. Great job. Final couple, squeeze each one, punch. All right, 10 more seconds. So there you have it, 4 exercises, 45 seconds each. Standing ab workout, that's all you need. In 3, 2, 1. Thanks for working out with us. If you're interested in more tips just like this,